rush love for nothing? Why don't rush love for nothing? Why don't rush love for nothing? Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not shit I do. Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. Those city winds that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. Those city winds that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. Those city winds that never be the same. Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke can shake it all up. My moves make 'em run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Here's Steven Bengoskowski to kick this one off. And off we go on EA Sports. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. On 1st and 10, Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
1st and 10 at the 43.
Throwing, Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
To 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Rivers. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And Pascal's got it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Rivers on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again. Rivers. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Coming to you. Coming to you.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 1st and goal from the 6.
3 bud.
Again, it's Rivers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 veterans, Phillip Rivers fighting T.Y. Hilton. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive.
The kick is good.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Score, Colts 7. Titans nothing.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Darius Leonard on the tackle.
There to stop him was Darius Leonard. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rivers. This to Hines on the drop-off.
Rivers pass.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
3rd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Colts 7, Titans nothing.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Wiggles free. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Intercepted.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 11. Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Big hold of the 30, and all the way up to the 37-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
Oh, my goodness.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point good by Gostkowski, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
16-yard line.
Back to it after the pick 6. Rivers. Flushed out right. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Rivers. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
46-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Rivers. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
To the air again here, Rivers. And he's got his man, Hilton.
That's good.
Rivers to Hilton there, 1st down Indy. Play fake, Rivers. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Flush to his right. Toward the pylon, caught. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They call his number again, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines as the 1st half is winding down, and the Colts have taken the lead.
Kick is good.
And it's up and good.
The score, Colts 14. Titans 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
For A.J. Brown. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Running from the gun with Henry. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill escaping the pressure right. The open man is Smith. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime meetings had to be figured out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
58, right over there, yeah.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Out to the right to Humphries. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Being chased out left. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly get...
Head to toe designer, drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit, I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it, take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it, so much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks, I got homies that can sleep without 2, I got homies that can sleep without, Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it, walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Jalen Richard now on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Packer pressure, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Carr. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Throwing now is Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
By the Raiders.
So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And the Raider first down.
From the gun, it's Carr. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And 7 at the Packers' 14-yard line.
Again, it's Carr. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Check nickel.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, first and 15. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7.
LaMarcus Joyner on the tackle.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the tackle. A gain of 2.
Jones.
2nd and 8.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Green Bay Packer.
Now Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's another 10 yards on that one, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 26.
Here's Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
4 yards. That's another Packers first.
This is Jones. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
On the tackle.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top of the...
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Check it 30. Tell me they got it.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This is caught. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Good. Makes the score Packers 7, Raiders 0. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
3-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to loft one deep. It's caught inside the 25. Woo! And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Bryan Edwards. 62 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Rodgers out of the backfield. This is Aaron Jones. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Looking deep for Adams. And this throw will be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Packers pick it up. The 40, 30, past the 20. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown.
Packers.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Mason Crosby, the kickoff.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
It's a
big play that time for the Raiders. 56 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown
from 19 yards away. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
A 7-yard
second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
Nick Kwiatkowski there on
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
He was
going to give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Steps away to his left. Dancing to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey, tight. 44's the mic. 44's mic. Check. I'm here all day. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Carr now on 1st down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Raiders 21, Packers 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 10. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
And 2.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
In your face. Fofo to Mike. Mike's Fofo. 65, 65.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 67 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you...
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
First down, Raiders.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
To number 11.
Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders have moved out in front. And, man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Packers 21. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On second down now, it's Jones, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
For a Green Bay Packer.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On first down, Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll run it with Jones. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A give to Jones. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Aaron Jones.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Throwing is Rodgers. And that's complete to Lewis. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Mason Crosby to kick kickoff for Green Bay.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Here comes Richard on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And his throw here's incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
24's the mic. Watch the run, watch the run.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Raider 1st down.
To throw, it's Carr. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr to throw again. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
24's the mic. I got one, I got one.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
It's 3rd down. 3rd.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. From the gun, Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting.
Rush in. Out, out, out. Hey, 88, 44's mic. Check.
They'll go again to Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Marcus Joyner on
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. He's going to air one out. And this is going to be intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Now Carr to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
Incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incomplete.
For the Raiders field
goal. They flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders have moved out in front. You and I talk a lot about these special teams and how important those can be. That comes into play here. The defense, not very alert.
And this is something you work on all the time as a defender. Always saying, alert, be ready for the fake. But sometimes you fall asleep anyway.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Makes the score Raiders 35, Packers 28. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this carries into the end zone. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. They run with Jones on first down, but he'll struggle here just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
And 10 at the 28-yard line.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Always a pleasure.
Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. To throw is Carr. They'll roll him out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One final try now for Rodgers. And he's in for the touchdown with the clock reading triple zeros. And the extra point, if they hit it, will send this thing to overtime.
Well, there's no doubt they just seized the momentum with that one. They can go ahead and kick the extra point here and ride that home wave on into overtime.
Now for the all-critical extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And oh, it's incomplete.
No good.
So they gambled and went for 2. They went for the win, and it cost them the game.
Raiders 35, Packers 34.
Game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Can't roll no bottle,